This is the Cancer Boss Method podcast, the place to be when cancer sucks and you don't want it to. I'm Leslie Nance, survivor, cancer coach, and healing mentor. Come learn the truth about what your role is in your own healing. No BS, just real strategies from a cancer coach who has been there, done that. And I'm talking about healing. Hey there, beautiful souls, and welcome to another episode of the Cancer Boss podcast, the place where we break free from fear, we reclaim our power, and we step into a life of healing on our own terms. So today's episode is for every woman out there who has felt stuck or isolated or trapped by cancer, like you've been stranded on a deserted island, wondering how to get back to the life that you once knew. And I call this actually Cancer Island. It's that lonely place where cancer disrupts everything from our relationships to our daily routines, how we see ourselves. But here's the truth. You don't have to stay there. So today we're going to talk about how to build a bridge and get off of Cancer Island, how to move from isolation and fear into connection and nourishment and empowerment. And at the end of this, I've got something really special to invite you to, a free live event that is happening April 9th through the 12th that will keep you in a healing vibration, and it will help you put all of this into action. So make sure that you stay with me to learn more about that. So when you hear the words, you have cancer, something shifts. Suddenly life looks very different. Your normal routines, your relationships, and even the way that you think about your future, it all changes in an instant. And many women tell me that they feel like that they've been placed on a separate island, away from everything that they once knew in their lives. And it's like the world keeps moving, but you're standing still, waiting for someone to come along and bring you a life raft to get off of Cancer Island. And I hear this all the time. I feel like no one understands what I'm going through. I'm doing everything I can, but I still feel stuck. I don't even recognize myself anymore. And if that's you right now, I want you to hear this. You are not alone, and you do not have to stay out on Cancer Island. There is a way forward, but it requires that you start to build a bridge. So how do we do that? How do we step off of Cancer Island into healing? There are three key pillars that I want to bring to you today to help you build that bridge. And the first one might seem obvious, but it's so important, which is nourishing your body. Your body is not your enemy. Cancer might make it feel like your body has betrayed you, but the truth is that your body is working in overtime to heal, and it needs nourishment, and not just in the form of food, but also through movement and rest and stress relief. So I want you to think of food as information, not just fuel, not as medicine, but a way to tell your body that I've got you. Also incorporating some gentle movement to help your body clear toxins and boost energy and reduce inflammation. And then prioritizing your sleep quality, making sure that you're sleeping well and that you're doing that, to reduce stress in your body as well. It's just as important as the other healing tools that I've talked about. So with that in mind, I want you to ask yourself, how am I nourishing my body? What kind of job am I doing at nourishing my body today? The second pillar is strengthening your mindset. The way that we think about healing directly impacts actually how we heal. And if we see cancer as a battle, we're going to be constantly in the state of resistance and stress. But if we reframe fear as a guide, we start moving towards healing instead of just running from our disease. And fear is not the enemy. It is actually a messenger. It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to tell you what to do next or what to pay attention to. And healing isn't about perfection. It's about momentum. So small, consistent steps forward are really going to help you through this healing journey. And then also just letting go of guilt and self-blame, because you did not cause your cancer, but you do have the power to heal your cancer. So just ask yourself in this pillar, what is one belief about my healing that I need to rewrite? The third pillar is seeking connection. Cancer can feel isolating, but healing does not happen in isolation. You need a community. So I want you to think about surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who support you. I want you to set boundaries with people who drain your energy or create fear. And I want you to look for like-minded healing spaces where you can learn and grow and feel supported. So just ask yourself in this pillar, who in my life makes me feel seen? Who makes me feel heard? Who helps me feel empowered? And how can I spend more time in that energy? Now, I want to invite you to take even a deeper look at this with me. And if you're listening and thinking, yes, I need this, I need guidance, I need clarity, I need a real plan to move forward, then you do not want to miss the free live event that is coming up April 9th through the 12th, 2025, depending on when you're listening to this. It's called Nourish to Heal. And this is a 4-day event. It is completely free. You do have to register to be there, but it is completely free. And in those 4 days, we're going to dive into the role of food and healing without fear or stress. We're going to talk about how to balance nourishment with joy, with no more guilt around food. We're going to be building a healing mindset that actually supports your body. And we're going to talk about how to stop feeling stuck and take action towards your healing. And you're going to get live trainings with me in those 4 days. You're going to get real-time Q&As and a community of like-minded women who are all choosing to step off of Cancer Island together. So to register, you're going to go to the link nourishtoheal.live/free. nourishtoheal.live/free. Seats are limited and they are filling up fast. It's been amazing, the response to this, and the replays are going to be really limited. So don't wait, and make sure that you make a plan to be there live each one of those days. So just some closing thoughts here. If you're ready to get off of Cancer Island, I want you to close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to picture it. I want you to picture actually stepping onto the bridge that you have built with the pillars that we've discussed today. And I want you to choose healing over fear. And I want you to think about taking one small step towards the life that you want. And then just leave you with a challenge this week. Just identifying like one small step that helps you leave Cancer Island behind, whether it's a nourishing meal or a healing mindset shift or reaching out for support or registering for the event. Just take that one step. I'll see you next time, and hopefully I'll see you April 9th through the 12th in Nourish to Heal. Until then, just keep stepping into healing. You're not alone. You are a Cancer boss, and Cancer is not your destiny. If you have enjoyed this episode, it's time to connect. Make sure you follow this podcast and check out all the socials on anystagecancer.com. If you're ready to talk about your own healing using the Cancer Boss method, then click the link below this episode. Hey, and remember, cancer's not your destiny. Okay, I'm outie.